So, good morning, all. My topic is kids and keratoconus and underdiagnosed enigma. So, there's no financial disclosure. Pediatric keratoconus is an underdiagnosed enigma because it is more aggressive and advanced at the time of diagnosis. And once diagnosis is done, there is high rate of progression documented in pediatric population. The need for the study was whatever the articles and the multiple studies done so far is mainly based on management, and there is paucity of literature about the need for screening kids with astigmatism, and there is less awareness among pediatric ophthalmologists regarding the same issue. So methodology adopted was a retrospective case study in which 80 eyes of 55 patients were included, all by less than 15 years of age, and tomographically diagnosed retrospective data, the files were collected, and using Amsler-Crumish classification, which includes myopia and astigmatism, mean central K values, corneal thickness, and corneal scarring, the keratoconus was graded into different stages. So among the patients who presented to us, the stage at when they presented was 33% in the stage 1, 25% in stage 2, stage 3, 21%, and stage 4, 8.75%. But also the acute eye drops were seen most commonly, which we have to stress among the pediatric population because of high progression, and that was around 8 to 9%. So the age at presentation was mostly 12 to 15 years of age, leading to 45% of data. And among 6 to 9 years of age, there was 20%. This is the age group which is challenging to us because they will not be cooperating enough for our evaluation. So risk factors was mainly the ocular allergy. Among them, the VKC was most commonly seen, and less associations were family history, Down syndrome, Marfan's, and retinitis pigmentosa. And in 22.5%, there was no association at all. So that also has to be kept in mind while checking the pediatric age group. Gender prevalences, the male preponderance was seen around 80% and female being 20%. Vision at presentation, the best corrected visual acuity, the most common was between the 6 by 24 to 660 vision, the middle vision chart ones, and the other ones was between 6 to 9 and 6 by 18, and less than 6 by 60 was about 25%. The type of treatment adopted was most commonly corneal collagen cross-linking, about 50% underwent that. And next comes the rigid gas permeable contact lenses, among 22.5%, and less were lamellar keratoplasty, desmetopexy, and rose scale lenses. So when should we evaluate a child for ectasia is in the routine refraction whenever a child comes to our OPD, whenever we see a sudden increase in regular astigmatism or scissoring, even a slightest suspicion should have a low threshold for further evaluation. And in case of meridional amblyopia, when it is not improving also, it has to be evaluated. And high myopia more than 6, and risk factors such as ocular allergy, retinitis pigmentosa, Marfan's, Down syndrome, and family history, it has to be evaluated aggressively. So underage keratoconus should not be taken lightly, and procedures such as collagen cross-linking gives the impressive results in pediatric population. The conclusion is the higher percentage of allergic conjunctivitis in kids with keratoconus. In our study, it was 60%. We have to always rule out corneal ectasia in Down syndrome, and understanding the predisposing risk factors helps in stratification. Also, we can customize the management strategies to prevent the further progression of keratoconus. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Anusha. I think some time was left. You have finished little early.
So timer was not seen, so I just rushed, sir, thinking that it would be timer.
2 minutes are still there. 2 minutes are still there.
Okay.
If you want to utilize, you can still utilize and you can still continue.
No, sir, I'm done with it, sir.
I think the topic is open for discussion, judges, and you can have a little more questions because you have utilized less time. Yes, Dr. Taneja ji.
Sir, Dr. Anusha, when do you start doing this collagen cross linkage, at which age?
So whenever a patient actually in the adult population, we wait and watch for and also to increase the astigmatism for more than one diopter. But in pediatric, it is seen that whenever a patient presents with Down syndrome or Marfan's, when there is risk factor, we should not wait. We have to just go ahead with the corneal collagen cross-linking. But whenever a child is cooperative enough, like 8 to 9 years of age, when it's cooperative for the evaluation, we can just wait and watch. But when the risk factors are present, we should not wait. You have to directly go ahead with collagen cross-linking.
So for small children, do you use general anesthesia or some injections?
Sir, general anesthesia, because the duration is longer time and the child initially, whoever appears to be cooperative also will not cooperative in the middle of the process, sir.
Excuse me.
Okay, next question.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the normal average corneal thickness you see in your age group children, and what protocol you are used? Whether you used normal standard protocol, Dresden protocol, or accelerated? How many required accelerated protocol? How do you decide?
So it was a retrospective data, sir, taken from the cornea department, basically. So whatever protocol was a standard protocol they have used. And in Down syndrome patients and all, when the child was not cooperative at all, using the scissoring itself, without going for the tomography, we have taken them for collagen cross-linking. And that's it, sir. Only accelerated protocol was used in such children. But rest of the children who were cooperative, the standard protocols was used, sir.
Well, Anusha, may I ask one question?
Yes, sir.
I think when the pediatric age group, those patients are coming to your OPD. Nowadays,
sir.
there are many more patients, they are having cylinder.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
clinically, suppose there is a cylinder.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When do you suspect keratoconus? With what much
whenever a
cylinder in
patient-
what?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, please.
So whenever a patient is coming to us, whenever there's a cylinder of more than 1.5 diopters, sir, and also if there is irregular astigmatism, we suspect. And also when a routine retinoscopy is done, a scissoring is seen, we usually suspect it's better to rule out keratoconus than to keep quiet. So if the patient is cooperative, we directly subject them for tomography. But then if the child is not cooperative, using our retinoscopy itself and also the follow-up, if the astigmatism increases or if there is amblyopia which is not coming, the vision is not improving, or if there is any change in the axis, we then suspect it, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Any question? Yeah, sir.
Anusa, one interesting
Yes,
question.
sir.
That's
Yes,
just
sir.
interesting.
Yes, sir.
Nothing to it. You have told it is
Okay.
epidemiology of pediatric keratoconus, no?
Yes, sir.
Up to what is the pediatric age?
So we have considered it to be less than 15 years of age, sir.
Is it pediatric age? What about
So
the 16?
actually there is controversy still, the adolescent age group, but in our study we have considered up
So
to
are they
15
pediatric
years.
patients or is it any bar on that? Is it only 15 or 14 or 16?
So that
interesting, that
definition is
controversy
keeping
I am
on-
going to ask.
Yes,
I am
sir.
asking to that controversy only.
Yes, sir. It is a controversy, sir, I agree. But in Indian population, even in the pediatrician, the normal pediatrician sees patients up till 15 years of age. So in that way consideration, the 15 years age group was fixed for us.
So
I agree that controversy is there.
that there controversy there. So
Yes,
your
sir.
topic could have been very interesting if you could have mentioned epidemiology
Yes,
of
sir.
pediatric keratoconus in
Yes, sir.
up to 15
than
years or something age limit.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. I should
Thank
have
you.
done
These
it.
are
Thank you, sir.
nothing. Okay.
What
Okay,
was the
thank you,
minimum
Thank you.
age for the patient? What you have evaluated?
So
Minimum age?
6 years, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hope
Thank
there
you.
is no more